for Uncle Matt's bedtime story.
Hello, everybody. It's Uncle Matt, and I'm here to read you another bedtime story. And tonight's bedtime story is sci-fi. That's right. I was so excited when I saw this book. It is a Doctor Who book. Yeah. BBC Doctor Who and the Runaway Tardis. And this was written by or based on the series by Chris Chibnall. This one's illustrated by Kim Smith. And this story was copyright in 2020. Are you ready? Here we go. It was Lizzie's first day at her new school. She didn't know any of the other kids, so at lunchtime she sat at the table by herself. When Lizzie came home, she made a dozen peanut butter sandwiches and stuffed them into her backpack. "I hate my new school," she said to her parents. "I don't have any friends there. I'm running away to be with my old friends." Lizzie marched into the woods behind her house. She wondered how she would find her way back to her old neighborhood. Then she saw something strange in the distance. It looked like a big blue box. What could it be? Lizzie pushed the door open and peered inside. You see her? She's kind of eating a sandwich already. The box was bigger on the inside. In the center of the room was a control panel covered in buttons and levers and dials. Lizzie stood on her tiptoes to look at the controls and dropped her sandwich down a slot. Whoops. Suddenly the door swung open with a crash. Lizzie curled up under the control panel to hide. Lizzie saw a woman wearing a long coat stride into the room. She pressed a button, pulled a lever, and spun a dial. A strange sound filled the air. The sound was like this. Vorp, vorp, vorp. Suddenly, the floor shook, red lights flashed, an alarm blared. Lizzie rolled out from underneath the control panel. "What happened to the TARDIS? And who are you?" And Lizzie goes, "Who are you?" "I'm the doctor." "Doctor who?" "Just the doctor." The doctor opened the TARDIS door. Oh. Yikes. And Lizzie saw that they were in outer space. Wow. "The TARDIS is malfunctioning. I meant to go to the Silfax galaxy, or that's Silfrax galaxy, not the Brohahaha 9995 galaxy. Is this a spaceship? Of course not. It's a time and spaceship. If this is a spaceship, does that mean you're an alien?" "Indeed I am, but you look like a human. Maybe you look like a Time Lord. Did you by any chance get peanut butter into the console?" "I did, I'm sorry. My sonic screwdriver is useless on peanut butter, and I've lost my toolbox. We'll have to travel using the random generator button." "How fun." The doctor pressed a big red button, and when she opened the door again, they were in the middle of a field full of dinosaurs. "Brilliant," said the doctor. "Get us out of here," said Lizzie. The doctor pressed the button again. This time, when she opened the door, they were in Egypt. Lizzie recognized the pyramids and the Great Sphinx from her history books. Next, the Tardis traveled to a coral reef in a tropical sea. Lizzie counted the fish as they swam past the window. She had never seen so many different kinds. Finally, the Tardis landed on the surface of the alien planet. Brilliant, said the doctor. This is planet Plorp. The Glorp are fantastic engineers. They'll be able to help us fix the Tardis. The doctor and the Glorp got to work. The Glorp brought their tools into the Tardis, and the air rang with sounds of sawing, hammering, and drilling. Lizzie and the smallest alien Blorp watched them work. No, that won't do at all. This thing just won't come off. Can you hand me one of those wibbly-wobbly bits? Something in your bag smells delicious, says Blorp. I pack sandwiches, says Lizzie. Want one? This is the best thing I ever tasted, said Blorp. Suddenly, everyone stopped working. Something was wrong. We need to reverse the polarity of the time configurator, the doctor said, and I can't do that without a neutron flow converter. We'd have to go halfway across the galaxy to find one of those. But Lizzie had an idea. I know how to fix the Tardis. Lizzie held Blorp over the control panel. Blorp was the only one small enough to squeeze into the slot. Blorp followed the smell to the sandwich and ate it up in 2 giant bites. The doctor pressed a button, pulled a lever, and spun a dial. A strange sound filled the air. Vorp, vorp, vorp. No alarms blared. No red lights flashed. Brilliant, said the doctor. You fixed the Tardis. It was time for Lizzie to go home. Everyone hugged goodbye. Goodbye, Blorp. Goodbye, Lizzie. I wish I could go to Earth with you. Lizzie was sad to be leaving the doctor and the Glorp behind. You know, Lizzie, said the doctor, I travel through space and time helping people, so I have to say goodbye to the old friends all the time. I know how hard it is to start over. Do you ever get lonely? Lizzie asked. Everyone gets lonely sometimes, said the doctor, but I make new friends wherever I go, and I never forget the old ones. Goodbye, Doctor. Goodbye, Lizzie. When the doctor opened the Tardis doors, Lizzie was amazed to find that no time had passed. She ran home as quickly as she could. We thought you were running away, said Lizzie's mother. I did run away, said Lizzie, and I made friends with the doctor and the Glorp from the planet Plorp. I guess making human friends at my new school won't be so hard after all. Lizzie ran up to her bedroom and unzipped her backpack. Inside was one last peanut butter sandwich. And Blorp! Huh! They split the sandwich and had the best sleepover ever. Blorp was there. There's the doctor saying goodbye. And there's Lizzie and Blorp. Oh. Wonder how long Blorp will be there for. That's all the time we have for Uncle Matt's bedtime story. I hope you enjoyed that story, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.